introduction to 6th grade class, and the highlight starts
Welcome to WJPS News. I'm Diego Hernandez.
And I'm Skyy Williams, and you're watching The Highlight.
Let's take a look at how WJPS seniors are preparing for college. Acelin Lunetta reports.
WJPS seniors are on the road to college. Students use commonapp.org to look for colleges and complete applications. Students were asked to complete a high school resume and college essay before certain deadlines.
I feel like getting stuff done and meeting deadlines because I tend to procrastinate a lot, and it took a lot of energy and willpower to finally meet the deadlines, get stuff done, and now I've met every deadline.
By visiting commonapp.org, students can use the search by filter option to find colleges that meet their preference. For example, if you want a private education, there are many options for you to choose from.
Well, there are many different challenges in picking out the right college that's appropriate for the individual student. So I think the biggest thing is to take into account all of those factors that are most important to you. What kind of setting are you interested? What kind of studies are you looking to pursue? All these sorts of things. Do you want to, do you want to dorm? Do you want to stay at home? These are big, big decisions that can really impact how you end up and where you end up at the university level.
Ms. Kat assists WJPS seniors in preparation for college to make sure we stay on track.
The most difficult part is getting you guys to actually do the work required. It's a lot of you guys, and it's hard to try to round you up to all work at the same pace.
You could find Miss Kat in room 324. I'm Acelin Lunetta reporting for WJPS News, The Highlight.
Students in the senior newspaper class produce news. Charlize Polo reports.
Students in newspaper learn from Mr. Christopoulos all about journaling and formatting news. In this class, students will learn a better understanding of their community's state and world. As journalists, they will play a vital role in informing their fellow students.
You first start off with a little background or context to the story, and then you go in and write about what the story's about, and it all depends on what role you play in.
This includes school assemblies, activities within the school, social issues, or any trending stories. Throughout the process, students must come up with ideas based on their topic as well as a concise and well-written questions. They have the ability to go out and interview other students in different grades or even staff members.
It takes a lot of creativity to come up with a story idea to write about, and then after that I have to start interviewing people and get quotes to put in the article.
There are different techniques when writing news articles. Such techniques includes the pyramid style. This technique can be used to answer all the questions of who, what, when, where, why, and how. The two main qualities of a good newspaper is accuracy and objectivity.
As an editor, usually it's just how the story is written, and then finding out the facts about it, and checking what is true and what is not.
Students have comprehended to be unbiased when writing articles. In the end, they have developed a great way to strengthen their writing skills and the ability to deliver news.
I'm Charlize Polo reporting for the WJPS News, The Highlight.
The WJPS Thanksgiving feast is back. Ava Ciardello was there.
Thanksgiving Day feast has been a tradition at WJPS for years. Students and staff bring desserts to share at the feast. Student alumni are allowed to come back and enjoy the feast.
Important to bring back old students who have graduated, bring the current students together to share and our meals, our happy times, our laughter, and to strengthen our sense of community.
Students are called down by grade to enjoy the feast in the auditorium. Students are welcomed into the auditorium with many treats and music. Since COVID, students and staff were not able to enjoy this feast.
I would love to see different plates like we used to have pre-COVID, where we actually had more ethnic food, and that we could really all sit together as a grade, as a school, as one whole.
There are many treats and desserts to pick from. As students choose their desserts, they're welcomed by music.
Since COVID, it's been really long since we've had a school event like that, so it's really nice to everyone get together.
Students choose their desserts and take them back to class to eat. I'm Ava Ciardello reporting for WJPS News, The Highlight.
We learned more about history teacher Mr. Thompson. Katerina Porter has the story.
Mr. Thompson teaches history to both middle school and high school. His classroom is located on the 3rd floor between Miss Marks and Miss Duvers' room.
I always wanted to be a teacher. I didn't know what kind of teacher, and then when I actually went to take the classes, history seemed the most interesting to me.
He teaches U.S. history, global history, and AP world history.
He's funny, his class is pretty easy, but you learn a lot, and it's enjoyable.
When I went to a couple of colleges, I first went to a college in Kansas called Emporia State for a year. I didn't like Kansas, and I came back and I went to St. John's, and then I actually finished up at Queens College, so.
Mr. Thompson is preparing his sophomores for the upcoming Regents exams and AP exams by giving them different projects, tests, and classwork to make sure that they are ready to take these tests. I'm Katerina Porter reporting for WJPS News, The Highlight.
Miranda Jimenez shows students and staff how to relax with the tips provided by Brain Power Wellness.
Brain Power Wellness is a school-wide program founded in 2002 in Brooklyn by a teacher named Dave Beal. He was inspired to start it after 9/11 as he found yoga and mental exercises to be great for his well-being. He decided to start BPW so he could use these and help his students find an outlet while in the classroom. Now, Brain Power goes to different schools in the district, teaching students and staff ways to relax throughout their day whenever there's feelings of stress.
So Brain Power is just to be able to give students the ability to take a break during their school day. A lot of the time, we as students get really tired and overwhelmed, and it's important for us to be able to release that energy so we can continue giving our 100%.
BPW offers physical and mental breaks, mindfulness practices, and social-emotional wellness strategies that support a positive classroom atmosphere. These exercises can be performed at any time, whether it's by yourself or with a partner. It's important for students to be able to give themselves time to step back and find ways to cope with things that can cause tension or anxiety.
I've always been really into the conversation of mental health, so I think it's really important to be able to acknowledge these feelings and find healthy, comfortable ways to cope with the things that are going on around us.
Taking breaks allows us to get the necessary recharge we need in order to keep going. Research shows that taking purposeful breaks from studying to refresh our brain and body increases your energy, productivity, and ability to focus. Ways to improve your mood and energy are taking a chance to breathe and stretch.
What students can do to maximize their brain power during the school day, I would say just taking a minute or two. You can do 4-part breathing, which is just breathing in, holding for 4 counts, and breathing out. Simple things like stretching or doing a couple jumping jacks. Those are really quick and easy ways to just change your energy.
If you're interested in supporting or further learning about Brain Power Wellness, visit brainpowerwellness.com for more information. This is Miranda Jimenez reporting for WJPS News, The Highlight.
And here's the weekend weather forecast with our middle schooler of the week.
Thanks for this weekend's weather forecast. On Friday, there will be a high of 47 and a low of 38 with a 0% chance of rain. On Saturday, there will be a high of 42 and a low of 34 with a 0% chance of rain. On Sunday, there will be a high of 45 and a low of 32 with a 0% chance of rain. I'm Martina Osbody, now back to the studio.
And that's a wrap for our show.
For Diego Hernandez and the rest of the WJPS News team, I'm Skyy Williams, and thank you for watching.